There we go. There are the hand smooths. Where you going, bro? What is up, crypto fam? Welcome back to Sin City Crypto. It's your boy, David, coming at you live from Global Studios in Sin City, Nevada, with another one of our live shows. Before we get into the content, quick disclaimer. We're not financial advisors. Do your own research. Hello to Garrett, Chef, Russell, Stereo 2. Welcome back, my friends. Happy Tuesday. And we're here. Now, without any more waiting, let your eyes feast on the man, the myth, the legend, Big Rob. What's up?
Hola, it's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, we are entertainment-focused cryptocurrency channel where we take the old, the boring, the stale information, and we package it up in a fun and sexy way. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Global Media. They help us broadcast to other channels than just YouTube. And then, if you want to grow with us, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, smash that subscribe button. If you like the video, like the video. Or if you haven't liked the video already and you're in their chat, like the damn video. And then we got a notification bell. Make sure you hit that thing too. And then I'm really excited for the show. I'll just get the show warmed up. Let's focus on it. David broke it. David broke his microphone.
My mic stand broke, guys. Give me a second here, okay?
So apparently I'm flying solo here for the next 5 minutes. This guy. Anyways, yeah, I gotta put him on blast, bro.
We live and raw, baby.
Anyways, welcome back, Sean, Garrett, Stereo. Good to see y'all. Thanks for filling up the chat before we even got started. Really excited. I'm glad to see the community's excited. Bitcoin is taking a little bit of a pullback today. It's still sitting in that nice, strong support, which is in between 40,000 and 42,000.
All right, I'm back. Mic stand is on, guys. My apologies. Technical difficulties. Go ahead, Robin.
So we're holding that strong support. So I think this is.
You know what's not holding strong support? This mic arm.
Yeah. That guy. You know, the mic arm would stretched all the way out would be good if you're just straight standing.
Yeah.
Pretty tall dude. Now.
Yes, Sean.
We got a pretty cool show put together for you. Why don't you tell them about it, David?
All right. So, sorry about that gaffe, my friends. These things, they're expensive, but they don't work very well sometimes. So, Sean, you're right. More comedy gold. We will do a blooper reel one day, and this will be part of it. So today we have our hot take, followed by our talking points. Then we're going to do our hold 'em or fold 'em skit, followed by and ending with our market analysis. But first, I want to share something with you guys. I want to show you guys. So, the man himself, the legend, President Nayib Bukele, apparently he is the CEO of El Salvador. And just look at this. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. This guy is a straight G. He is a gangster.
You think that's an NFT? And obviously it's an avatar, but do you think it's an actual NFT?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a real NFT. But
well, we're gonna do some research. I bet you that's a real NFT.
I want you guys to look at this, okay? Breaking news: El Salvador don't give a fuck. Moody's came out and they downgraded El Salvador because of their intermingling with Bitcoin, and President Bukele could give a shit less. Amen, my friend. Who cares? What isn't Moody's owned by Moody's is owned by someone. I'll do some research while Robin talks.
They're in a traditional investment firm. Big.
Berkshire Hathaway owns Moody's, and we all know old man Buffett is against crypto.
You know, when you
like
say
no one we've seen.
Buffett, you know, being from Sin City Crypto, I just immediately think buffet. And are you a fan of buffets there?
Depends. There's some good buffets. There's some shitty buffets. I can't understand the people that go to the circus buffet because that
I feel like
that casino is
I feel
just
like
trash,
all
and their food is
buffets
trash.
have roaches. There's no evidence to back this up. I just automatically assume with the multitude of food, with people scooping and things falling on the floor, I automatically correlate buffet roaches.
Buffett with buffet.
And you know what? I bet you Berkshire Hathaway has a lot of roaches there too. Looks like
Warren Buffett being one of them. Although
Right.
he's a very, very rich roach.
Is there such a thing as a rich roach?
How much energy are you consuming?
Bro,
so this dude,
your boy is thirsty, man.
this dude came in today. All
Okay,
right, this
today-
dude came in.
Hold on.
Hold on, let me
Today-
tell him.
Today we're gonna talk about my beverage portfolio. So, just to say, you gotta hodl on to the first mover advantage Red Bull before all the other energy drinks came out. You can never go wrong with that. But then I got the 2.0 Gatorade. This is Gatorade Zero. Gatorade, if you want to sponsor us, give us a shout out. Or if you want to ban our video for putting material we're not supposed to on camera, you can also do that as well. We got a legal team now. So
We do?
yeah, well, we got legal counsel. We don't
Okay.
technically have a legal team, but
Okay. Fair
anyways, what were we talking about? President Bukele. That dude is
Yeah.
a G,
enough.
bro.
He's a straight gangster.
That dude is a G. First of all, I mean, self-proclaimed CEO of El Salvador. I guess when you are the president, you can call yourself whatever the hell you want. But man, that dude he's a gangster, man.
Oh, hold on. Let me show you. Okay, so going back to the tweet, right, where the Moody's, he said, don't give a fuck. There was a reply by Peter Schiff. Okay, Peter Schiff is I believe he's a politician. No, he's not a politician. He's a chief economist and global strategist. He said, that's you attitude. You're bragging about a credit downgrade. Do you expect your creditors to have the same don't give a fuck attitude when you default? Since you couldn't care less about your lenders, you likely have the same attitude about your people. They need to vote you out of office. Okay.
They've been strong-armed.
Peter Schiff is an absolute clown, first of all. Anyone that is against anything that threatens their money, their way of living, their way of investing, they shit on it, not knowing what the hell it is.
Hey,
And
here's
an example.
here's a side question here, because I like to go off topic all the time.
All the time.
Now, what do you think about the name Peter?
The name Peter?
Yeah, you like it?
Personally, I would never name my kid Peter, just because,
Did you know my middle name is Peter? That's where I was getting at.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
Your parents must have not liked you. Who names their kid Peter?
Well, the first thing they
have
saw,
a Peter in the
first
chat.
thing they saw when I
Sorry.
came out, and I'm just gonna put it that way.
You're such an idiot, bro. You're so stupid. All right, so Peter Schiff, totally against crypto and Bitcoin, shitting on El Salvador and President Bukele, and not surprised. What is he supposed to do? Is he supposed to, when the credit rating came out and they downgraded him, say, oh my God, no, please, never mind. We'll scratch everything I've been doing. We'll sell all of our Bitcoin. Like, what do you expect the guy to do? Obviously, he's ahead of the curve. You just don't understand, and you're giving a guy shit for doing something to help his citizens when you're saying he doesn't care about them. Okay? So that's my take on it.
Yeah, man, I want to hang out. I want to hang out with President Bukele. He looks like a lot of fun, man.
He's cool.
I mean, dude is straight gangster. And he wears the backwards hat, just like your boy here. I mean, a president with a backwards baseball cap. That says all you need to know. Mic drop, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, but you are a hack because you're balding. All right, we're going to move.
Incorrect. Look, hold on.
Yeah, but
Okay.
tilt your head down.
Okay.
Tilt your head down.
What's wrong with my head?
Look at no, all the way down.
No, man, I got a beautiful
Exactly,
hairline.
yeah, 'cause
I got a
you're
beautiful
balding.
hairline.
You're
I
balding.
know your boy looking sweet, bro.
Okay. I wonder if you don't tell yourself you look sweet all the time. Was there anyone else in this world that would tell you? Probably not.
I do got some ugly ass hat hair right now.
You do.
But with a little gel and a comb, boy looking straight suave.
All right, let's get started with our show, and not Robin. We're going to go into our very first segment, the hot take. Let's get it.
That's hot.
All right, so the hot take today, Robin's favorite topic to talk about. I can't talk. Robin's favorite topic to talk about, meme coins. If you had to invest in one meme coin, what meme coin would you invest in? Robin?
First of all, I ain't investing in no meme coins, first of all.
Okay,
but
you have to then.
But since you proposed this stupid ass hot take and you put me on the spot and I have to make a decision, I'm just going to go, once again, just like the Red Bull, the first mover advantage, the meme coin to start them all, the Jesus of meme coins. We're going to go with Doge. And not only does it have the highest market cap, I'm all about stability, all about the top projects. And Doge is still in the top 10, right?
No, number 11.
Okay, well, anyway, close enough. Close enough to the top 10. If you take the stable coins out, one of the top projects in the crypto space.
Take stable coins out.
And I do think there's going to be a reckoning when it comes to meme coins. I think maybe later this year, second half of 2022. What year are we at?
2022.
And then, yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm trying to drink as many Red Bulls because my brain is flat today. Now, just like my hair. Woo! So, anyways, yeah, Doge. I mean, Doge has the most stability. I think it will dump when the meme coins dump. However, I think it's going to come back with the next cycle because I am forecasting that all of these meme coins are going to cycle in and out. The FOMO fades, the craze fades. Elon Musk can only pump something up so many times before people get tired of hearing it. And yeah, that's where we're at. So
you're taking Doge?
Yeah. What dumbass meme coin are you taking?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
You gonna take Baby Doge?
Nope. Garrett's taking Baby Doge. Garrett, careful. Make sure it's got liquidity. I am taking the number. It's number 14 now. The number 14 ranked cryptocurrency in all the markets. SHIB community, won't you please stand up for your boy? I'm taking Shiba Inu for many, many reasons, and I've said this numerous times. The first reason, their community. They have, I believe, 1.3 or 1.4 million holders on their coin. The community is phenomenal. Whales are buying SHIB. There was a an article that came out. Whales are buying SHIB, and when we had the last huge market dip, no whales sold their SHIB. They all held on to it. That should tell you the project is going places.
So you're telling me,
Robin,
leaving the top 10 to number 14, no whales sold the SHIB. Get out of here, bro. You're delusional.
There are numerous little mini communities inside the community that they're trying to burn tokens to increase the value of the current token holders. Shiba Swap, they're doing a game. They did a Shiba Friends NFT drop, and the thing sold out in seconds. And right now, you can pick one up, I believe, for a little over 1 Ethereum. So anything SHIB related is pumping. It's going to stay. I know you said there's a meme coin reckoning. I agree. But I'm telling you right now, SHIB will overtake Doge as the number 1 meme coin in the space in the next 6 months. I'm taking SHIB. If you're a SHIB fan, if you hold SHIB, if Jeff Brokaw, if you're in here, I know you're a big SHIB guy. Say what's up, bro. I sold it a month ago. Go Baby Doge. Stereo 2 agrees with Baby Doge. But I'm telling you guys, meme coins are always risky. But if there's one that I would or you should invest in, not financial advice, it should be Shiba Inu. Doge has lost its allure. SHIB is still pumping. You see a lot of people getting into SHIB. AMC just started accepting SHIB as payment, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. SHIB all the way. Robin? Chef Murder agrees with me.
No. Chef Murder, he's delusional. But your boy here, I don't give a SHIB. That's it.
So stupid. Let us know what you guys would pick. What is your favorite meme coin? What is one that you would be comfortable investing money in? Let us know in the comments, and we'd love to discuss. All right, we are moving on to our next segment, the Chitta Chatta Talking Points. So we're going to start off this segment with a video. This was Mark Cuban was at a crypto summit. He did a 45-minute interview. We found a little 1 or 2 minute clip for you guys where the question is posed, what does your perfect crypto portfolio look like? And here is his answer. Without further ado, roll.
And just real quick, you know, if you want to check out the full video, it's actually pretty in depth. I think it's like an hour long. So There's a lot of cool info in there. I'd recommend checking it out.
It's a lot about NFTs too.
Well, what website did we pull it off of?
After the video, I'll find it for you guys and I'll let you know.
All right, cool. All right. Anyways, without further ado,
A lot of people, I think, in the audience and online would like to know how to, or what your advice would be, building a well-balanced crypto portfolio.
There's no such thing as a well-balanced crypto portfolio. DYOR, but the R is critical, right? What you look at is critical. You know, I got a lot of shit about 4 years ago when I said bananas have a lot more utility than Bitcoin. And I stick by that. Now, I can eat a banana. Bitcoin, now all the maxis are going to say Lightning Network, right? Lightning Network, Strike, and they're great. Strike is not decentralized, right? That's a whole different animal, an argument. But at the same time, understand what is the compelling reason for people to own it. Because, you know, it go up is not long-term sustainable, right? So Bitcoin, I own a bunch because it's a great store of value. And I think a lot of people are going to switch from gold. Now, do I think El Salvador is going to change it all? No. Do I think it's a hedge to inflation? Hell no. Hell no. Did I say that loud enough? Bitcoin is not a hedge to inflation. Bitcoin go up because Bitcoin people buy, you know, and that's it. Supply and demand is undefeated in crypto and everywhere, you know, and so as long as more people are coming in and buying than selling, and with a finite number of BTC being issued, it can go up. And that's a great store of value.
For the rest, though, doing the research, if you're not crypto literate, you might say...
All right, so before we discuss, there are 8 people in the chat, and we have only 5 likes on the video. So real quick, here's how YouTube algorithm works. They see we're live, and then before they start sending it out to other people to get in the chat and watch our live, they look at how many likes, who's commenting. Oh, we got another like. Thank you, whoever liked the video. I expect to see at least 10 more likes. I know there's only 8 of you, but find a way, guys. When there's a will, there's a way. All right, let's talk about...
Hold on. Is it me, or is Mark Cuban coming off kind of trying to come off hipster? He's all like, Bitcoin go up.
He is a hipster, bro. NGMI.
Sounds like he's like
Bitcoin go up.
Yeah, he's trying to like sound a little too trendy.
He is trendy.
He's not trendy.
Yeah, he is.
Old dude.
So what?
Old money that converted.
Are you an ageist?
I'm just saying, man. It's
You're
like,
an ageist.
He's trying to come off like President Bukele, you know?
Yeah, what's wrong with President Bukele? Mark Cuban is the man. I love Mark Cuban.
I'm just saying, Bukele's like, he's younger, he's like more trendy, and
yeah, Mark Cuban is young in the heart.
Anyways,
so a couple things that I took away from the video. He said there's no such thing as a well-balanced portfolio. Not sure if well-balanced crypto portfolio. Not sure if I really agree with that or not. And then he said Bitcoin is not a hedge against inflation. I'll talk about that in a second. And then he said a lot of people will switch from gold to Bitcoin. So Robin, I want you. Robin?
Yeah, what's up?
I want you to take the floor first on this one. What are your thoughts on the video? So what are your thoughts? Okay, so let's start here. Wait, let's start here. Let's start with there's no such thing as a well-balanced crypto portfolio. Do you agree with that or do you disagree?
How is that not possible, or how is that not a thing? Like, you could say the same thing about a well-balanced portfolio for
crypto,
for anything, for traditional investing. You could say the same thing for, I mean, whatever you're doing in life, whatever your investments are, you can have a diversity. So I don't really know, especially a guy that comes from a background of, you know, financial background. I think the first thing he would preach would be a well-balanced crypto portfolio. Now, whether or not you balance it out by majority in top projects and then more lucrative, higher risk, higher reward, that's to be said, for your own personal risk, but I don't know. You know what got me though was
what?
So with that banana thing, I feel like dude can't be wrong. When somebody's like so successful that they can't ever be wrong, like Donald Trump. Like Donald Trump, he can't ever be wrong.
Never.
And with Mark Cuban, he referenced a video or interview he had where he said there's more utility in bananas than there is in Bitcoin. And fast forward, you can pretty much say that was a stupid comment. We can all agree.
4 years ago.
We can all agree. Everybody in the room can agree that Bitcoin has more utility than a banana. Let's not
agree?
Let's not kid ourselves. So the fact that he can't admit that he was wrong, you know, lose a little respect.
But isn't that what hipsters do? If you're hip, you don't ever admit you're wrong.
No, hipsters it's a way of life.
What do you think, crypto fam? Do you guys think that banana has more utility? It does provide potassium to your body, and that's pretty much it. And
it has a lot of starch to it.
Some bad utility. It goes brown really bad.
But
you can make banana bread with
it. Of all the fruits, it definitely fills you up the most, I think. Right? I mean, like you eat an apple, it's not really gonna, suppress your hunger.
So what? Okay,
but you eat a big ass banana.
So back to my question,
bro.
Back to my question, because you get off topic a lot. So do you think there is such thing as a well balanced crypto portfolio? Yes or no?
I already said yes.
Yes. Okay. So what? Just real quick, what does that look like?
It's whatever your balance wants to be. If you were more risk adverse, then you take more high risk portfolio, but just diversify. That's all a portfolio is, a diversification. If you have a portfolio, that means you have multiple investments, right? Otherwise, you're just all in on Bitcoin. So if you have a portfolio, you have multiple investments, you just diversify. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Not really a diversified portfolio if you have 95% Bitcoin and then 5% Ethereum. That's not a diversified portfolio. But obviously, if you go 30% Bitcoin, 30% BNB, 20% Cardano, 10% smaller project, 10% smaller project, that's diversifying. So
here's my perfectly balanced crypto portfolio. 50% in Bitcoin, 40% in the top layer ones, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, screw Solana because of the DDoS attacks, Terra Luna, any of those are great. Avalanche, and then take another 10% and put it into highly speculative, high risk, high reward type of coins. That would be my definition of a well-balanced portfolio. Now, Bitcoin is not a hedge against inflation. Okay, so here's my thing.
That is the dumbest thing also. Like, there's so much wrong with this interview.
Okay, so
I like Mark Cuban too, man. Like, why is he slipping on banana peels?
I did I did a little Googling after I watched the video. I was like, let me Google, right? And I found 3-4 different places where they rank the best hedges against inflation. And all of them have number one, gold, gold, gold. So he's on one hand saying that Bitcoin is not an inflation hedge.
It's a store of value.
Then he says it's a store of value. Then he says people will be switching from gold to Bitcoin. So what is it? If you think gold is a hedge against inflation,
he can't go all in on Bitcoin. He can't.
Why?
Because he's traditional money. He's got a lot of friends in high places that aren't into crypto. And he doesn't want to be the weird guy in the room that goes all in on crypto. So he's going to be the guy that says, yeah, I'm the one that compared it to bananas, bro. And then he's also going to be the same guy that says, oh no, I still have gold. I only do 5% of my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just stop kidding yourself. There was also another article I read earlier this week where he said that 80% of his investments outside, so Mark Cuban, 80% of his portfolio
is in crypto
investments is in crypto.
If
you remove the Shark Tank, because I guess Shark Tank they
cannot do crypto.
They can't do financial because of the way the show is and airing. They can't do the financial advice stuff. So there's no financial products on
no crypto products either.
And so crypto is a financial product. So yeah.
So you do think that Bitcoin can be a hedge against inflation?
It's not that it can be, it is. And at the end of the day, you can take any store of value and it's a hedge against inflation. So it doesn't matter what it is. You can use gold. You can use Bitcoin. You can use a Picasso. You buy $1 million Picasso and all of a sudden, that $1 million you spent on Picasso, if you bought it in 2019 and it's still worth the same amount of money, but the money has inflated, obviously the Picasso now is probably worth $2 million. So it's a hedge against inflation. True. And so to say Bitcoin is not a hedge against inflation is counterintuitive. kind of goes behind the idea or the premise of what a hedge against inflation is. It's a scarce asset that isn't correlated to the price of printed money. That's as simple as it is. Gold isn't correlated to printed money. Bitcoin is not correlated to the printed money. It's about what people are willing to pay for it, and that's it. So, what else you got, my dude?
So that's all I got for this article, unless you want to expand on anything else that he said. But I was just curious on your thoughts as far as, Bitcoin being a hedge against inflation, and then what, if there is such a thing as a well-balanced crypto portfolio. I believe there is, and I do believe that Bitcoin is a good hedge against inflation just because of it being such a scarce asset. And then as the use cases grow more on Bitcoin, you'll be able to transact with it. Can't really go to a store, to a grocery store with a bar of gold and buy something, but in the future, you will be able to go to a store with a Bitcoin wallet and buy stuff with your Bitcoin.
A well-balanced breakfast is portrayed on the side of the cereal box as that pyramid, where you have the wheat at the bottom, then you have the fats, something else, and at the top you got the sweets.
Okay.
If you were to do a crypto pyramid for a well-balanced portfolio, what would be your base layer?
I told you what my well-balanced portfolio would look like.
So your base layer would be Bitcoin?
Correct.
What would be the top of your pyramid? What would be your sweets?
That would be my speculative coins that I literally just talked about 5 minutes ago.
But now I'm putting it in pyramid form.
It's the same shit.
Okay, we got the Luxor here in Las Vegas. Okay, so I got to bring everything back.
No, I almost joined the pyramid scheme one time 10 years ago, and I don't like the word pyramid anymore. So we're moving on to our very first article. Coinbase NFT marketplace will enable purchases with MasterCard. Crypto exchange Coinbase has announced a partnership with MasterCard to address the, quote, pain points of purchasing NFTs. The partnership will see Coinbase working with MasterCard to classify NFTs as, quote, digital goods, which will, it claims, enable a, quote, broader group of consumers to purchase NFTs. They also promise to unlock a new way to pay using MasterCard cards. So they essentially want to make buying NFTs easier, which I don't understand why it's hard to buy NFTs now on OpenSea. It's really not that hard.
Well, here's the thing. You have Coinbase, which caters to people that aren't experienced in crypto. Now, not to say that experienced people can't use Coinbase. I use Coinbase. I use Coinbase Pro because the fees are significantly less there. However, what was I saying?
You're over here slamming Red Bulls, bro. I'm kind of worried.
Bro, I am. My brain is fried today, man. I'm telling you. I had an all night bender last night. Anyways, Coinbase, it's easy for the user. It's the interface is clean. It's simple. It's easy to onboard, offboard. It's fast. NFTs can be trickier for novice investors, and everybody knows that there's a lot of buzz around NFTs. And if there's a lot of buzz around NFTs, the not so savvy investor wants to get into it, but man, you're talking about setting gas fees. You're talking about like using a MetaMask DeFi wallet, going on OpenSea, trying to it can be really intimidating. So I think it's great for the NFT space to have a huge player like Coinbase that can package up something that can be a little complex. And I get it, you're an NFT guy, so all of it seems very simple to you, but let's be real, man. My dad is not going to buy no NFT out in OpenSea. No way, no how.
You know what?
He asked me about NFT, so obviously he has some knowledge in it. And if I talk to my dad, I was like, look, man, you need to pull the trigger on this NFT. I bet you he would, but he ain't going to do it through a MetaMask wallet, but he would do it through Coinbase. For sure.
You know what would worry me is, if MasterCard comes in with Coinbase and says, hey guys, if you buy your NFT through Coinbase, you don't have to buy, let's say it's an Ethereum-based NFT, which is like 90% of them are the ones that have any value. Instead of having to go buy ETH and then buying your NFT with ETH, you can just use a MasterCard payment, whether it's a debit or a credit card, and buy NFTs that way. That would concern me as far as the utility and price of Ethereum goes, because the buying pressure that comes from these people who buy NFTs and have to go out and buy Ethereum is what keeps Ethereum up, along with this deflationary mechanism. That's what stops it from tanking 30, 40, 50% when you see Bitcoin down 10, 15%, or you see the market down, 10, 15% in general. So that's the only thing that would worry me. But as far as branching out, and because Coinbase is a publicly traded company, people are comfortable using it. People are not comfortable using MetaMask or Trust Wallet or these decentralized exchanges or decentralized wallets. So if it brings more people into the NFT space, great. But as far as payments, if you're able to buy NFTs on Coinbase with a MasterCard and not ETH, I would be a little concerned as far as Ethereum's use cases for NFTs goes, because people might just say, hey, screw it. I'm not going to pay a gas fee, or I'm not going to go buy Ethereum. I'll just go use my credit card, or I'll use my MasterCard debit card to buy my my NFT. So
yeah,
that's my thoughts.
Somewhere in this article discussion, at least for myself, I kind of lost the correlation with MasterCard. I mean, what a huge partnership. I mean, you got to think, just over a year ago, outside of Visa just simply issuing cards for exchanges, the credit card companies were not touching crypto. They weren't doing any partnerships, and they weren't really expanding on utility. So just let that sink in, where we have moved since 2020 to where we are now. And we got huge financial institutions that are all backed by finance. They are the biggest names in finance, MasterCard, Visa, and they're going all in on crypto. Maybe not all in, but they're putting that whole toe in, a whole foot, not just a toe. So,
and also, just to kind of wrap up this article, Coinbase, when they announced it, they've had over 1.4 million people sign up for their NFT platform on their exchange. So that is huge. If you are an NFT fan, if you love NFTs, or if you have one, please let us know in the comment. Also, if you're new to the channel, we'd love to give you a shout out. Say hello, say what's up, like the video, subscribe.
Chef Murder says he's looking forward to a Coinbase themed NFT. I don't really know.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know if I would get behind a Coinbase. You know what? It probably would sell out pretty quick. There's some money to be made there.
Everyone knows Coinbase.
Yeah.
All right, we are moving on to our next article. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi rallies for global cooperation on cryptocurrency. The Prime Minister has issued a rallying call to all stakeholders worldwide to jointly tackle the potential risks and challenges that are linked to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. He said, this is a quote from him, "To fight this, every nation, every global agency needs to have a collective and synchronized action." Modi went on further with claims that the kind of technology that crypto operates under has made it so that a single nation cannot come up with decisions that will be adequate. No shit, that's the point of it. It is decentralized. He then recommended the need for nations to, quote, have a common thinking when it comes to tackling the challenges posed by cryptocurrency. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think a global blanket regulation on crypto is a good thing? Or do you think it's a bad thing? What do you think, Robin?
Yeah, you can't really put a global blanket policy because there's so many different tax implications, so many different ways that there's so many different avenues that crypto has, and they integrate with different parts of different governments. So you can take interest, staking, you can take as one side. So that's like yield-bearing investment. You can take store of value like Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. That's a different style of a financial institution. Then you have payments. Then you have art with NFTs. So I don't know how it's possible to put a blanket regulation that covers all the different sectors and how all of those sectors integrate with each government. So I don't think it's possible. If it was possible, I guess it would be a good thing. If you can just have a thing all across the whole world. But let's be real.
Who would have the biggest voice in that conversation?
Okay, give me one example of a law that would work across the world. or idea
Globally?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like crypto is so broad that there's really no one regulation
You can't do anything
that works for every government.
You can't do anything with taxes because every country has a different tax code.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
as far as maybe reporting as income, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing. I think that
it's not possible. So it's not realistic. So that's kind of my argument here.
you're
Is
saying
that
this guy's stupid.
he's wishing for something that's not possible. He's suggesting something that's not possible.
So you're saying he's ignorant
It's like
and doesn't understand.
trying to say we're going to end world hunger. Like, that's a good idea, but let's be real. There's no way to feed every person in America or every person in the world 2 to 3 meals a day, because there's certain people that are off the grid. There's certain countries that have trade embargoes and sanctions. There's other countries that don't like to get handouts. So anyways,
Yeah.
it's just the idea is, I guess it comes from a good place, or it could be productive thinking, but realistically, it's impossible to put a regulation that the world agrees upon, because all of the governments are so unique and different. You have
And they all want to have the big
dictatorships,
stick.
autocratic regimes. You got democratic. It's just not possible, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of like that's what I get from the article. So you know what? You want to regulate crypto in your own? You want to put up some regulations in your own country? Then cool, do it. You know, pull the trigger. But trying to expect and try to push this narrative that, hey, we're going to do this in our country, everybody else should do it too. Or why doesn't everybody else just come up with a law and we'll just copy it? That's not how it works. You know what? The technology is here. It's here to stay. Fucking figure out how it works with your government.
That's what I'm saying.
And then just pass your own goddamn laws. That's as simple as that.
What I don't understand is if you are a person and you can't see that blockchain and cryptocurrency and digital assets are literally going to be the future, then you're doing a disservice, especially if you are a president or a prime minister or a CEO of a company. You are doing a disservice to your people, to the people that rely on you and count on you. So stop fudding, stop trying to bullshit your way through it and dismissing it, and instead work to incorporate it and understand it, because it's here. It's going to stay here and it's not going anywhere. And eventually it's going to take over every single sector of the world. So speaking of sectors of the world, before I move on, Garrett said, I've always wanted to mint an NFT, but don't know where to start. I have good news for you, Garrett. The news is this, that your boy David here at Sin City Crypto, along with an investor, we are going to attempt to mint one of the most hyped projects that came into the NFT space, period. It is Crypto Bats by Ozzy Osbourne. We will be filming me trying to mint it. And when I say trying, it's because there is going to be a significant amount of gas wars. So I got a idea in place. I have a plan, but nothing's guaranteed when you're minting NFTs. I'm hoping it works out, but we will film it on Thursday and we will show it to you guys during our live show on Friday. So you'll see how it is. You'll see the excitement that goes behind it, the preparation, everything. So that'll be something cool. So make sure you come back on Friday, Garrett, and watch that. It'll be really cool.
Well, you know, I'm not personally an NFT guy. The space does intrigue me.
Let me ask you a question, Robin.
But are you excited to watch? I'm gonna get some popcorn. I'm gonna watch this because, first of all, if you haven't seen what David's face looks like when it's stressed, you're gonna see it on Thursday.
I'm already stressing
his
out.
gopher teeth come out. He's like,
okay, so
starts chewing on his fingernails.
Just so you guys know what I have been doing over the last 2 days, I open up my desktop browser and I go to my MetaMask extension and I am just going there and I'm timing myself. When I click the transaction, go in there, editing the gas, put in the right numbers, and I'm timing myself. And I'm trying to get down to under 3 seconds, because I truly believe that this Crypto Bat project, even though there's going to be only 2,500 or 3,000 of them, and they're going to be starting at 1.6 Ethereum each mint, it'll sell out in less than 30 seconds. So if my trigger finger is not quick and I don't edit that gas fee and pump up the miner, they call it a miner tip, then I'm going to not only lose out on my gas fee, but I'm going to lose out on getting my crypto back.
So how do you question, how do you get some of that money at, like, if you were a crypto miner and you were trying to take advantage of this mint and gets large allocation of Ethereum, because the market's gonna be flooded with these big tips, as you call them,
Right.
What does a miner have to do? Do you know the miner side of this, or is that
As far as what? So the way it works is obviously with Ethereum, they can only do about 30 transactions per second. So when the floodgates open, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday, when the floodgates open, there are going to be multiple transactions. And the way it works is these miners, they pick and choose which transactions to validate first. And they're going to go based off who is willing to pay the most tip to the miner. So it's not the base fee and it's not the max fee. It's the middle one. It's the miner fee. So if you want an NFT really bad and it's hyped and you know it's going to sell out, you are going to have to overpay, and you have to make sure that you have the correct balance of miner tip and max fee. Because if your max fee is not enough and your miner tip is too much, then and the gas fee goes up as you're trying to mint it, it will take away from the miner tip and put it to the max fee. You don't want that to happen because they'll just say, screw you. They'll throw you to the back end.
That sounds a lot like contributing to the delinquency of a miner.
Aaron, what's up, bro?
So you don't like my dad joke, bro?
Let me ask you a question, Robin. So are you excited to watch this minting process? I'm telling you, bro,
man, I'm excited.
It's gonna be hectic.
I could care less if he actually mints it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I'm being honest with you.
All right.
But
when I mint the Cyberpunk
what I'm
bat,
here for is to look at the stress in that man's face. That man right there. I want to see the gopher teeth pop out when he gets all fucking stressed out.
Let's move on to our next article. Milo launches first U.S. crypto mortgage. Milo, if you're not sure, they're a fintech company that is reimagining the way global consumers access financial solutions. Today announced its new crypto mortgage. The CEO and founders said clients expect us to come up with innovative solutions to extend credit to millions of great consumers. The existing ways for crypto consumers to access home credit has left them with unintended tax liabilities of selling for a down payment, or worse, the opportunity cost of seeing their crypto increase in value. So essentially, with our new crypto mortgage, we can expand our offerings to consumers that were previously denied by other banking firms just for having crypto. So this is essentially going to be a crypto-backed mortgage. You can use it says clients will be able to finance 100% of their purchase with no dollar down payments required and do this faster than a conventional mortgage. We talk about blockchain and cryptocurrency infiltrating everyday markets and real estate. I told you, we did a hot take on this a week ago. What is the market that stands to gain the most from blockchain integration this year? And my answer was real estate. And I still believe the answer is real estate. And here is just one example of why that is going to happen. You have a lot of people that have a shitload of money in assets like cryptocurrency, like NFTs. And if they're able to leverage that to get a mortgage for a home, then why not? Why not? Because now the whole idea of crypto is going to disappear, crypto is going to fall off the face of the earth, that narrative is gone. If you're still a person with that narrative, you need to educate yourself. Watch Sin City Crypto and subscribe to the channel and like the video so you don't miss out on any content, because we talk about this stuff all the time.
I love me some crypto.
You like that?
I love crypto.
What are your thoughts on this, Robin?
I love crypto and mortgage integration. I think it is the most preyed upon sector in the financial market when it comes to fees, with all kinds of different hands in the pot. It's ridiculous. If you look at the breakdown when you sign that final mortgage, when you're putting the signature on the 77 pages of that mortgage at the end, when you're all done, there is so many fees from top to bottom for this title company to do this, the escrow to do this, the appraisal to do this. Like, it is insane. And all of these fees, for the most part, 99% of them are
going to be eradicated. They will be eradicated.
Easily be added to a smart contract and executed without anybody else. and it's on the blockchain, it's there forever. You don't have to worry about keeping your title on a freaking server or having some bank hold it. And God forbids the bank branch burns down or whatever the hell it is. Like, put it on a damn blockchain. The deed to my house is there on the internet for anybody to see forever and ever. And if I go get a damn loan, if I want to refinance my house and they're asking me for paperwork, I'm like, give them a damn website. I'm like, here, robinsmortgage.io. Here it is. Pull it up on the damn blockchain. There's all my info. Leave me the hell alone, man. And it would just make sense. This would make sense. And this is coming. So you financial guys, antique money, making all the antique money. Antique money.
Are you saying old money?
Yeah, old money, but in a sexy way. Okay. In a polished way with a nice finish on there. But they've been so used to building their ecosystems off of the backs of middle class people that are just trying to buy a home, and they're tagged. How much is it between the real estate fees?
It's asinine.
Yeah,
it's absolutely
it's probably
asinine.
around like
You got title fee. You got
7 to 9%, right?
Bro, you got title fee, origination fee. You got appraisal fee. You have fucking
On average,
fee.
on average, on a 30-year mortgage, you typically spend around 2 times the cost of the house. You buy a $300,000 home after 30-year mortgage, not paying any extra payments, after escrow and interest, $300,000, you pay off $600,000. If that's not fucking robbery, I don't know what is. They're always talking about like credit card interest rates. You know what the big freaking cash cow here is? The big fraud in the world is the 30-year mortgage, man. It's absolutely asinine, man. And then on top of that shit, not only are you paying double the mortgage, but every person in every freaking corporate headquarters in America that has to do a real estate is feeing the shit out of everybody, man.
Yeah.
Smart contracts will fix all of it. The only thing you probably got to pay for is an appraisal. Somebody to walk in, make sure
You don't even need an appraisal.
making sure the house isn't overrun with roaches and you don't have holes in the wall. Outside of that,
everything is on the blockchain, man.
no, I mean you still got to have you can't like.
Well, you do a walkthrough, but you don't need an appraiser to do a walkthrough.
No, you need an appraisal.
Because all the data of your house
appraisal needs to make sure that
blockchain.
the house is sound. You don't have like water damage on your ceiling. There's a lot of things that you gotta kind of actually do in person. But outside of appraisal, that is the one thing that you might need a physical person to go in there and check. Outside of that, every other little hand in there collecting fees, you can get rid of that shit. Put mortgage on the blockchain and let's be done with the old system. And then on top of that, double the mortgage as far as your interest is insane. It's insane.
So before I read one more segment of this article, we have 13 people in the chat. If you are new to Sin City Crypto, please say hello. We'd love to give you a shout out on our live. Also, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Now, I'm going to show you one more piece of this article here before we move on. Milo's clients will be able to pledge their Bitcoin to purchase property and finally qualify for a low interest rate 30-year crypto mortgage. The solution will allow clients to continue to own their Bitcoin and diversify into real estate, all while keeping the potential price appreciation of both. Clients will be able to finance 100% of their purchase with no dollar down payments. So you don't have to worry about getting rid of your Bitcoin to buy your mortgage and then missing out on gains, or vice versa. You can have the best of both worlds. So here's my question to our crypto fam in the chat. If this option was available in your hometown, would you do it? Would you pick a crypto mortgage over a conventional or an FHA loan?
The answer is so simple. If it saves you money, yes. For some reason, if it costs you more money, or it handcuffs your ability to grow your investment for whatever reason, like say they take your Bitcoin and custody it and hold it as collateral, and you don't physically get to do anything with it, and in turn, maybe you lose out on staking rewards. At the end of the day, if you break it down and you say it is cheaper for me to use my Bitcoin as collateral, then the answer is yes. If it's cheaper. If it's not cheaper, then why would you do it? it's just a novelty. But if you can walk up to somebody and you're like, hey, I know you want this $450,000 house, but the mortgage lender said you're only approved for $400,000. If you can come back and be like, well, hey, you know what? I got a crypto-backed mortgage. They approved me for $550,000 because I'm using my Bitcoin I got in my portfolio. Do you do that, bank? They say no. And now, boom, you can go get the house that you want because of your investment. That's a badass idea, man.
Oh, absolutely. And then it'll put pressure on these conventional banks that do conventional loans and FHA loans to get with the program. Because again, this is the direction we're going in. Nothing's going to stop us. So let's move on to our very last article here. Ethereum's EIP 1559 upgrade launches on Polygon to burn Matic. If you're new to the show, Robin and I are huge Polygon fans. If you are a Polygon fan, let us know in the comments. We would love to give you a virtual hug.
Yeah.
Matic's supply is likely to become deflationary once fee burning commences, according to estimates by the Polygon team. The Ethereum improvement proposal, if you guys didn't know what EIP stands for, there you go. Upgrades shipped with its London hard fork last summer and has been a success in terms of gas price predictability and network fee burning. The upgrade has now launched on Polygon in an effort to improve, quote, fee visibility. It went live at block 23,850,000. This will not help with gas fees, even though the people that were transacting on Polygon, when the gas fee rose to 50 cents, people were freaking out. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. I am getting ready to spend $3K, $4K on gas for this fucking crypto bat mint. Don't cry to me about 50 cents, right? And then down here, there's a quote here. The burning is a two-step affair that starts on the Polygon network and completes on the Ethereum network. So similar to what Ethereum did with the London hard fork, it didn't really reduce the gas fees, but it created more of a baseline. And then it also introduced the deflationary mechanism, which burns Ethereum tokens with every single transaction. At one point, at multiple points, more Ethereum was being burned than was being mined. And that, my friends, is deflation. And this is what Matic is looking to do. Robin, will this make Matic's price go up?
Absolutely. If anything, just the news, the knowledge that the chain is evolving and that the project is moving forward. When a project becomes stagnant, it's when you start to lose the community. We can look at a lot of, like, we can look at Dash. You can look at tons of projects that didn't really progress forward with innovation. And maybe Dash did, I don't know. But for me, from what I've read, never saw any news. I never saw any new partnerships. Never saw any upgrades or any forks that made the chain or the protocol better. So for me, will this, I think the EIP 1559 was more dramatic and it made Ethereum better.
Yes.
It made it more efficient. It might not have reduced the gas fee.
The only thing that'll reduce the gas fee is when they go ETH 2.0.
Yeah.
And they do proof of stake.
But I think the change was more significant for Ethereum. Let's be real. Polygon is pretty damn fast. It's pretty scalable. Hasn't really had any hiccups as of lately. It did in the past, but it's running very smoothly. And they're upgrading it, which I think is very positive. And, you know, at some point, even the Polygon network, because it's going to have so much utility, because it's such an amazing product. Don't kid yourself. Ethereum is congested. It's slow. It's got way too high gas fees, and they keep freaking pushing back the upgrade. The staking, the proof of stake, the 2.0. I do think it's actually going to come this year.
You think so?
Who knows, man?
You think it's going to actually come this year?
It's supposed to come in summer, so in about 4 months. There is over $2.something billion locked up in the Ethereum 2.0 right now.
What do you think is going to happen when all those get unlocked? Are we going to see big selling pressure, or do you think those people are going to keep hodling?
No, I mean, if you're
that's a lot of money.
If you're locking up your Ethereum for the future upgrade, damn near a year in advance, I think you're pretty much solidified yourself as a long-term hodler. And the reason you put your money, the reason you even staked it in the first place, the reason you locked it up in the first place is because you believe that that upgrade is going to significantly boost up the value of Ethereum. It's going to boost the community, the utility. It's going to make it more efficient. And because you know that, and you know how big the community is already, you know how much the use case is already, if you know that upgrade, when it comes, is going to freaking skyrocket the project even more so, maybe even flip Bitcoin, then why on that? Those are the exact people that believe in it. They believe in it so much that they invested in it. So you're talking about the ultimate hodlers are the people that it staked. So are they going to dump their tokens? Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
I believe the same. One last thing on this article before we move on. 0.27% of the total supply of Matic will be burned every single year. And out of the 10 billion Matic tokens, there are currently 6.8 billion that are in circulation. So some metrics for you guys. Again, if you are first time here watching us at Sin City Crypto, drop a hello. We'd love to give you guys a shout out. Also, make sure you guys like the video for the YouTube algorithm. We are moving on from talking points to one of our favorite skits here at Sin City Crypto. We like to do entertainment, Vegas focused, Sin City style skits for you guys. Make it fun, but also educational and informative at the same time. So without further ado, we are going to do our hold 'em or fold 'em. Let's go.
Man, that face of yours on that bicycle is
The bicicleta way. Also, let us know where you guys are watching from. Are you in the U.S.? What state you in? Are you across the world? I know Russell's from India. I don't know where Chef. Aaron, not sure. Sean, I know, is North Carolina. Stereo 2 is local in Vegas. We love to know where our audience is from. And yeah, so hold 'em or fold 'em. The way this works is I'm going to throw out a project, a crypto, an exchange. It could be anything. And Robin and I have a big bag of this said thing. And we're going to tell you whether we are going to hold our bag or if we're going to fold our bag. Just like Texas Hold'em, we're holding them or folding them.
But it's more about not so much what the project is about, is whether you believe in the long-term hodl.
Or it could be short-term.
Yeah.
It just depends. So we're going to start off.
What's the vibes? That's what we're getting at.
Yeah, what are the vibes? Good vibes only.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm hip too. So first, this is not a coin. This is an exchange, okay? Centralized exchange. You got a big bag of crypto.com, not the token, the actual exchange, crypto.com. Robin, you holding
You know,
or you folding?
if you would have said the Crow token, I'd have taken that all day. I'd have held that all day. It would have been a Hold'em City, baby. But the exchange, not my favorite.
Why?
How much time you got? Okay, listen here. First of all, no ACH transfers. So I got to load up my account via either a cryptocurrency deposit. So I got to onboard it from another exchange, which defeats the whole purpose of using that exchange, and then send it over. Or I got to use a Visa card and get charged 4 to 5%. Absolutely ridiculous.
And they charge you a international fee too.
Yeah. Now the prices they got don't ever really match up with they don't match up favorably compared to the market price. Let's just put it that way. You see a token for $1 on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. You go to pull the trigger on crypto.com. Next thing you know, you're paying $1.08. Have you ever noticed that?
That's on all exchanges.
Well, crypto.com
They have a spread.
is a damn master of that shit. And all of their you go Coinbase.
Stereo 2 and Russell disagree with you. Garrett agrees he would fold it.
And first of all, you can only use the damn app on your phone. First of all, if you are a savvy investor like myself, I got my war room, right? I got my war room. I got my computer. I got like 7 monitors. I got a fucking picture of Michael Saylor in the corner. Like, your boy got all kinds of Red Bull strapped out. I'm ready to pull the trigger. I'm ready to do some buy orders, some sell orders. I got all the charts up. Use crypto.com. You got to use your phone.
What's wrong with
Boo.
that? What's wrong with your phone? You can
I
use a
just
tablet.
told you, I
can
got
use
the
a
war
tablet.
room, bro. I'm trying to get my best entry points. I'm trying to get my best exit points. I'm trying to find the best prices. I'm trying to look at correlated data with different websites. And I can't do that on crypto.com. I can only use my damn phone. So now I got all these badass monitors, and then I got my phone just perched up like a lazy kid in the dance, just up against the screen. And I'm sitting here like, let me use my big ass monitor, my mouse and keyboard. Let me pull the trigger on some projects like a real man, like a real investor should.
Okay, so you're folding crypto.com.
I'm folding that shit
Okay.
faster than the lawn chair, baby.
Okay. So I am holding crypto.com, even though they just had the hack, which I want to say about $15 million worth of Ethereum was stolen. So let us know if you got hacked on crypto.com or you lost any money. Let us know. I am holding because the app is easy to navigate. It's very user friendly. The rewards they pay on staking are among the best in the industry. They have the crypto.com debit card where you can get free Spotify, free Netflix. You get higher percentages when you stake your Crow tokens. And also, it's not a publicly traded company, but it's got a footprint everywhere. They're spending so much money getting their brand out there. The customer service can get better, but you can say that about every single centralized exchange. But what I love the most is transfers are in and out of the wallet, in and out of crypto.com are fast. Also, like it has almost every coin that I could want. It has BNB, it has Ethereum, it has Bitcoin, it has Cardano, it has some smaller coins. It has some of the community coins. The charts are great. I go to Coinbase and I need BNB, I can't. So I got to go to this one, then I got to send it here. And also on top of that, I can convert not just from one crypto to Bitcoin, but I can convert it to multiple different ones. And they just launched their DeFi wallet. I downloaded it. Not too impressed with it, but there's a lot of work to be done. But as far as the exchange, I am holding crypto.com. I believe it is better than the likes of Voyager. I think it's better than Binance.us. I think it's better than KuCoin. KuCoin is
You telling me crypto.com and his crazy stupid fees
everywhere
is better than
charges you crazy.
Binance.us.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
You're going with that.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
I buy money on Binance and I can't fucking send it or do anything with it for 10 days.
They do have a crazy lockup.
It's insane, man.
Yeah.
And crypto.com is easy.
Okay, you got me on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, you trying to pull some money off of you trying to pull some fiat out of Binance? Yeah, you better. That's like getting paid every 2 weeks. You know, you got 1st and the 15th.
Hey,
2
Chef.
days a month.
It's not that Big Rob is passionate today, Chef. If you could see his pupils right now, this dude is he's
Bro, I'm telling you, man, your boy was out gambling last night. He was drinking. I got my buddy in town. Shout out to Jason Braswell. He is one of my Virginia natives.
Okay, all right.
Anyways,
we're losing viewers here.
yeah.
Okay, so
Hey,
let's move on.
Sometimes the Vegas life it takes a toll on me, man. That's why I ain't got enough Gatorade in the world.
Okay,
Ain't
let's
enough
move
Gatorade in the
on.
world.
Let's move on to our next. This is not a coin either. Well, Pancake Swap. Are we talking about the DEX? Or are we talking about the coin? Robin, I didn't really think about this one. I'll let you pick. You want to do the DEX or you want to do Pancake Swap token?
Oh, the token.
The DEX.
Let's do the token.
Let's do the
Or
token.
why don't we lump them together?
Okay.
Lump them together.
Pancake Swap.
You know what? Here. Pick the DEX. Actually, pick the
DEX?
DEX because we just did an exchange already.
Okay.
So we did an exchange
All right.
already. So token aside, which one you holding or folding? You start this one off.
All right, I'll start this one off. So Pancake Swap, I got a big bag. Am I holding or folding? I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold it. I believe that the fee. So Uniswap trips out all the time on me. I don't know why. MetaMask plus Uniswap trips out on me on my phone all the time. I don't know why. Pancake Swap, I use it multiple times. It's easy to navigate. I use it with my Trust wallet, and not to mention Binance Smart Chain, which is what Pancake Swap is based on, is growing. The fees are so much less. A lot of newer projects, not necessarily NFTs, but newer crypto projects are launching on the Binance Smart Chain. So in turn, you do have to use Pancake Swap if it's not listed on any of the major exchanges. And I believe at the current price with Pancake Swap, the token is extremely undervalued. And as more adoption grows on the Binance Smart Chain, PancakeSwap will only get bigger. So my big bag of PancakeSwap, I am holding it. Robin, what say you?
So you're holding a big stack of pancakes. Well, I'm more of a waffle kind of guy. You know, you get not only all the delicious flavors of the pancake, but you get texture. You get all the grooves that can hold little pockets of butter. And all that maple syrup just sits in there like little caves of pools.
Get to the point, man. You
I'm a
buying
waffle
it,
man,
you're holding
man.
or you selling? You're holding or
Folding
folding?
it, man.
You're folding
Folding.
PancakeSwap.
Okay.
Do you just want to disagree with everything I say?
You know what? A part of me, I was listening to what you said. A part of me wanted to hold it. I'm not saying that this is a shit product by any stretch of the imagination, but compared to Uniswap, compared to some other projects, I think there's a lot more potential coming from other chains. Binance just ain't the sexiest. Right now, people are using the Binance Smart Chain for the simple fact that it's cheaper and faster. And let me tell you, when Ethereum 2.0 gets rolling, Binance is going to be an afterthought. Binance's price pumped when Ethereum's gas prices pumped. When Ethereum's congestion spiked and it got out of control. That's what pumped Binance. And for that reason alone, the opposite is going to happen. So what happens when the ETH gas fees are $1? What happens when the ETH gas fee or the ETH congestion
ETH gas fees are $1? I'm throwing
saying.
a party.
When that happens, why the hell would you use Binance and why the hell would you use PancakeSwap? So for that reason alone,
Binance is
I'm folding that crap. And not to mention they've had some major issues. They've had some back doors where people were losing money and got conned out. You've had the damn network go down before. So they don't have the best track record either. So you're taking a gamble just on the project itself as far as its stability, its accountability, responsibility, irritability.
Okay. Before we move on to our the very last hold 'em or fold 'em. After this one, we're going to get into the market analysis. If there's a project you want us to look at, whether it's price or what the project is about, website, whatever the case may be, let us know in the comment. Type it in there. Also, again, if you guys are new to the channel, please say hello. We'd love to give you guys a shout out. All right, last one. You got a big bag of deep dish pizza. Chicago style deep dish pizza.
Who puts deep dish pizza in a bag, first of all? Obviously, it comes in a box.
In a box. You got a big ass box of deep dish pizza. You holding or you folding? I'll go first.
You're gonna hold that nasty ass shit.
I'm all about the holds today, guys.
Yeah.
I'm holding deep dish, the extra layer of cheese, the deepness of the dish of the pizza, the flavor, especially if you go to a place that does it right. Deep dish pizza is absolutely amazing. It's delicious. And if you say otherwise, Robin, I will literally leave the set right now. What do you say?
I can't believe you are a deep dish pizza guy. I mean, that white ass mouth of yours, not surprised. Put it that way. Okay, now that I think about it. But who created pizza? What do you think of when you see pizza? When you look at the Ninja Turtles cartoon and their intro and they're eating pizza, what kind of pizza does it look like? New York style. It's folded in half. It's you get all the flavors. I don't know what the hell you got. What do you like about deep dish, bro? It's like
flavor.
a mattress with pizza sauce on top, bro. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, that's not pizza.
Okay.
That's a lasagna with bread on the bottom. Like, get out of here,
What's
man.
wrong with lasagna?
Lasagna's lasagna. Pizza's pizza, man. Pizza should be in a slice. You should be able to put it on a paper plate. Good luck putting a deep dish pizza on a paper plate. What's gonna happen? That shit's gonna fold in half. Gonna fall right on your shoe.
Damn it, Sean. Sean's folding it.
Yeah. Any normal reasoning person here will agree with me. Just the thought of that deep dish pizza got me choked up, man. Just the thought of it. Nasty.
Stereotypes.
Like, you
folding
can't. Could you? Okay.
Whatever.
Give me a question. Do you like ranch with your pizza?
No.
Do you like garlic butter with your pizza?
Yeah.
Okay. How big is your garlic butter cup?
Big.
It's like this big, right? It's like the size of a
Like
Bitcoin.
the size of your brain.
Okay.
Very tiny.
Imagine trying to squeeze that deep dish pizza into that
You
that
just
cup.
pour it on top. You literally just pour it on
Just
top.
pour more shit on top. That layer cake of pizza, man. That's just
Okay.
disgusting, man.
All right. We're losing viewers here because of you, Robin. Just kidding. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Whatever, bro. All right, we are moving on to our last segment of the show. Again, if you want us to take a look at a project, please drop it in the comment below. Markets are not looking juicy today. They're not even looking moist, but we'll go over that with you guys. Let's go ahead and get into our market analysis. All right. First thing I want to show you guys before I get into the market. So this is a tweet from Glassnode. If you're not familiar with Glassnode, they track a lot of on-chain metrics. So this is a chart. Bitcoin percent of entities that are in profit with the 7-day moving average. And explains it on the right here. Bitcoin on-chain entities are clusters of wallets which have the same owner. The proportion of entities with an average coin balance and profit now has fallen to 71.8%. Here's the key part here, you guys. Historically, this level of poor profitability has occurred in the later stages of bearish trends. So you see here, this is the late 2018, 2019 bear market. We get down to these levels and then bam, same here, same here. So are we getting ready for a bear trend reversal? Robin, what do you think about this chart, this metric here?
You know I'm not a chart guy. But what this chart has been saying, the man, the myth, the legend, Big Rob has been telling you, is that the reversal is in. And we are going straight to the moon, baby. The back half of January, if I haven't told you already, it is going to be a moonshot, baby. So I'm still forecasting the 50K Bitcoin by the turn of February.
You said 70.
That was last year, bro. You're bringing up
No,
old
you
shit.
said it this year. You said on the new year. Our new year thing was, you said Bitcoin was going to get to 70 by the end.
We got the videos, bro. I got the receipts.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right. Well, we'll pull it up tomorrow and I'll
right.
shove it in your face.
Sure.
Do you guys, let us know in the comment, do you guys like these on-chain metrics, these graphs? Do you guys want to see us bring more of this information to our channel to show you guys? Please let us know. With that being said, we are going to move on to the markets. We are down 2.3% today. Overall, we are under the $2 trillion total market cap. Bitcoin sitting at 41.6. Again, we're going to say this again, and we're going to keep saying it. 40 to 42,000 as an extremely strong level range of support for Bitcoin. So we are hovering in that area, and we'll look at the daily Bitcoin chart here in a second to see what the candlesticks are telling us. ETH down 3%, sitting at 3,100. We have Binance Coin slipped down to number 4. Not in the top 3 anymore, sitting at 459, down 3% on the day. Big pullback after the big run up on Cardano. We are down almost 6% on the day, but still, over the last 7 days, we are up 20%. If you've watched the show, you know Robin and I are both big Cardano fans. You can call us homers.
Hold on. Time out, my dude. Hola! We got a new man in the chat. What up, Marcin Hibner?
I think it's Marcin.
Marcin.
I think so. Let me know who's right. Is it Marcin or is it Marcin?
Welcome to the Vegas party. Hey, if you're new here, you want us to take a look at a project or a token, drop it in the chat. We'd be glad to let you know if there's something you're a little on the fence about.
BitTorrent. I actually hold BitTorrent, Marcin, and they are doing 1,001 swap. So they're expanding their supply. I hold my BTT in my Voyager account, and I got an email. They said that for every one BTT token I hold, I will get 1,000 in return. Not sure what the plan is. They already had a shitload of tokens in circulation, and their price wasn't even at a penny. So not sure the reasoning behind what they're doing. I haven't really done any in-depth research, but if you want me to look at the chart,
Russell says that the got removed from. I think he meant to put CoinX,
probably. But if you want me to look at the chart, Marcin, let me know. I will. But that's all the news I have on BitTorrent. Maybe I'll do some more digging after the show. And if you come back tomorrow, I'll have a little more info for you. Okay. Moving on to Solana, $136. Again, I have lost confidence in Solana with the repetitive network going down and DDoS attacks. Let me know what your sentiment on Solana is. If you're a holder of Solana, if you're going to keep holding, or if you're going to sell. And then Terra Luna, under $80, guys. This is a great project, great fundamentals. It is in the top 10, and I believe that it still has a lot of room to grow.
How the hell did that sneak into the top 10?
Terra Luna?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm in the top 10.
I know, but I'm just kind of like rewinding my brain here, and that thing was in the top. That thing has moved, man.
Yeah.
Terra has fucking moonshot. Because it was about a year ago. Pull up the Terra chart. About a year ago, I remember it was like number 80 or 90 or something like that. And it wasn't that long ago, man. That thing is freaking moving, man.
Terra Luna?
What a great project. If that doesn't solidify what DeFi can bring, Terra Luna is a stablecoin based DeFi aggregator where you can buy and sell DeFi stablecoin.
Buy and sell DeFi.
Buy, sell, trade.
So we were just September. We were at $24.
That's what I'm saying, my dude.
So
It's straight moon. It's September. So only 4 months.
but we are making lower lows and lower highs. So
Yeah.
we're
Well,
definitely in a downtrend.
if you think about
The market in general is in a downtrend.
So stable coins, we see how Tether and USDC, how they tend to move up the market cap list when you go into a bearish trend or bear market. And with Terra being pretty much all in or focused on DeFi stable coins, essentially, then when the market goes down, that goes up. So the correlation between September till now happens to coincide with the latest pullback. So, but I'm just really surprised on how much it moved. If you would have told me in September that was going to 4x, I'd say you're high, bro. You're smoking that sweet Chiba, which is legal here in America. I mean, Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of, you ever been to the dispensaries out here?
I have. We have the world's largest cannabis dispensary in Las Vegas, Planet 13. Yeah. So Avalanche. Okay. So I got the Avalanche chart pulled up here. $80 is very well. We'll say 78 to about $82, $83 is an extremely key and strong support level. And we're right around $84. If you have been eyeing Avalanche, you've watched the show. I'm a big Avalanche fan. I love the network. I think it's gonna grow and continue to grow, and I think it's gonna be in the top 3 of layer 1 DeFi protocols. $84 is an extremely good entry point, in my opinion. I actually scooped up some more Avalanche right at the 85.50 mark. So,
Avalanche is
not financial advice, but if you're looking for an entry point, now would be a good time.
Avalanche is one of our favorite projects here. You'll hear us talk about it time and time again. Unless we're proven otherwise, I don't see any big pullback as far as where it is on the market cap list anytime soon.
As far as price, I would be extremely surprised if it lost the $78 to $82 support range. Like, extremely surprised.
You think Avalanche will cross $200 this year?
$200. Yeah, I do. Unless we're in a very prolonged bear market, obviously, then everything's going to go down. But yeah, I think Avalanche is way better than Solana, and I think eventually Avalanche will overtake Solana. I honestly think Solana was a one-shot wonder in my opinion. I know there's a lot of stuff happening on the network. You're boasting a high transaction throughput, high TPS, and your network keeps going down. So stop talking about what's the saying? Don't tell me about the pregnancy, just show me the baby. Don't tell me about the labor pains, just show me the baby. Stop telling me what you're doing and what this, and show me your network works.
You know
show
what?
me I can depend
I'll
on
show
it.
you the baby right there. That's the baby right there. Look at that big ass baby.
Anyways, going back to the markets here, kind of rounding out the top 10. We have Polkadot, $24. We are doing, actually, we're going to film it today. We are doing a top 3 crypto projects. I was going to show what you were doing. Top 3 crypto projects with the highest potential for return and the lowest risk. And Polkadot landed on that video, landed on our top 3 list. Where though? Well, number 1, number 2, number 3, you'll have to watch and find out. But I believe this is the year of Polkadot and Cardano. Polkadot 7th parachain auction was completed. Composable Finance was the winner. They're getting a lot of money coming in from enterprises and businesses, not just in the US, but across the world. You got one of the largest telecom giants in Germany that just invested about 2 weeks ago, invested in the Polkadot token, locked up their coins. And there's over 100 million DOT tokens that have been locked away from their 6 parachain auctions. So that's huge. Supply shock is coming. I feel like Polkadot and Cardano are very similar in the way they move. You don't see these small increases up. You will see a big shot, pull back, big shot, pull back. So that's what we got for that. And then we have Avalanche, Polygon, Shiba Inu down 3%.
What are they?
And that's pretty much it.
You want to pull up the top movers in the top 100?
The top gainers and losers? Yeah.
Yeah. Was there any oddballs today?
Quant is down 10%. No really big gainers. The biggest gainer we have is Stacks, and they're up 8.4%. I was expecting to see Phantom up here. Ave's up a little bit. Ave, $230, man. What a great entry point.
I'm really bullish on Stacks. If you're not familiar with Stacks, it is a smart contract layer 2 for Bitcoin, essentially. And so you're going to have the promise and the functionality to come. But the idea is that you put smart contracts on the blockchain network, on Bitcoin network. We all know how big that network is. And if they can execute it, why use another chain if they can do it efficiently? Why use Ethereum if you can just do smart contracts with Bitcoin? I mean, obviously, you're probably you got more pros than maybe you got more cons than pros with that ideology. But if you can take a big ass section of the DeFi smart contract community and send them over to Bitcoin, huge for the space. So the potential for Stacks is huge.
Speaking of Bitcoin, one last thing before we sign off. I want to take a look at the Bitcoin daily chart and see what we got going on here. So when I look at my technicals, I always like to have the Bollinger Bands pulled up. You can see here we are kind of tightening a little bit, but the bottom band is kind of diverging. And then as far as some of the indicators on the bottom, the RSI is almost at oversold territory, but nothing worth noting as far as anything crazy happening. You can see what is the day here? Since November 8th, we have been in a downtrend with Bitcoin. We are making lower lows and lower highs. For us to be in a confirmed uptrend, or you can say a mini bull market, we're going to have to cross over 47.6 and stay above. And then next stop is 51.5 and stay above. Once we make those 2 higher highs, in my opinion, we will be back in an uptrend. But for the moment, we are in a downtrend, crypto market as a whole. So that's all I got. That's all we got for the show.
Stereo 2 referenced that Cardano network last night was at 95.8%.
Yes, but did they go down? No.
Well, also the next fork or the next upgrade for Cardano is the Hydra. The Hydra is supposed to scale up the.
Wasn't that a Marvel Cinematics thing?
It's the villain in Captain America.
Hydra was like a group of government or whatever the hell it was.
But no, the Hydra, it's a mythical creature where it has it's like a snake with like 4 heads, or like a lizard with like 4 heads or something, or 5 or something like that. And so that's the premise, is that multiple blockchains, more scaling. So instead of just one chain, you have it's like all the side chains and things like that. I don't know. You know what? Actually, don't take any of my words for fact, because I don't really know exactly what it does, besides that it scales the shit out of it. They were talking about, I was reading 300,000 transactions per second.
That's insane.
Now, a lot of protocols boast these kind of numbers, but never deliver. So I think with Cardano, with all of their research papers and all of their testing, if they say 300,000 TPS, I think they could probably deliver it, man.
Yeah,
honestly,
I agree.
So
Anyone can. It's Cardano.
yeah, I've never heard Cardano make empty promises.
It might take them a while,
Yeah, it might take them a while, but I feel like
they follow through.
Everything they've said has come to fruition so far.
That's right.
So,
all right. Well, that'll do it for our live show today, my friends. If it was your first time in here, welcome to our crypto fam. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out. We are going to be launching the Phantom Deep Dive tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And then Russell, why? Because I am so sick and tired of Robin. If you want to hop in my chair, my friend, and you want to take over for the next 30 minutes, feel free. But I'm done with this guy, so we're signing off. No, seriously, though. We love being on here, you guys. Robin, anything you want to add before we sign off?
No, man. Excited for tomorrow's show already.
Man, I'm stoked for Thursday.
You know what? I'm really looking forward to a nap. Like I said, I had a pretty rough one, so kind of drug myself into work today. But yeah, excited for tomorrow. Excited that the community is growing. I feel like we get a lot more people that stay in the chat now. So I'm looking for 4 or 5x in the viewers here in the next few weeks as well.
We appreciate and we love all you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Vegas time. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friends. We love you guys. Peace.
Peace.